It's kind of depressing to ride through the neighborhood, you know, to see all the boarded up buildings, and you don't see any construction coming through. You don't see a lot of progress. It's kind of scary sometimes to sit outside because there are a lot of strangers. You've got a lot of drugs in the area. You've got prostitution in the area. It's not the people that live in the neighborhood that are causing the issues. It's people that's coming into the neighborhood that are causing the issues. It is depressing. One block, there's hope. But when you drive through, there's no hope. I have to say what I feel. There's no hope.
Our neighborhoods have been void of the spirit, and it was that spirit that made our neighborhood safe, where everyone knew everyone, and over the years, that spirit has just been squelched. We are doing the second of the Clean Sweep series. We are in the Hamilton Heights, Wells-Goodfellow, and also Pagedale neighborhood.
So you all got up this morning to help somebody in a different neighborhood.
It is Better Family Life, Habitat for Humanity, and a slew of other volunteers and resources.
Every recruit class that comes through the academy has to do a community service project. We felt that the best thing for us to do was to actually come into the communities that we're soon to serve. Policing is very controversial right now, but you have to be the change that you wanted to see. So with us coming into the neighborhoods and actually getting down and dirty and helping them clean up and show that, hey, before we do anything else for you all, we care about your neighborhood. We want you all to look the same way as if we live right here next door to you.
My role is the fun one. We get to drive around and bring water to the volunteers. United Healthcare brought 44 volunteers along with my team of 5. You know, when your spirits are low, often that leads to depression and anxiety. So you're not going to take care of yourself physically. And often if you're afraid to leave your home, you're not going to go to the doctor's appointment. Our goal at United Healthcare is to get our patients to utilize their benefits. I can't help my members be healthy if they're afraid to go out. That's what it's about. It's because everybody matters. And at United Healthcare, their value set says compassion and relationships. And that's what every organization here is also about.
What James Clark has done, Better Family Life, the Community Outreach Department has revitalized an initiative that is responsible for everything good in the Black community. On the count of 3, we're gonna yell out, clean sweep. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Clean sweep. Better Family Life is a community development organization organized to deal with internal problems unique to the African American community. The importance of a neighborhood cleanup is to involve citizens in the upkeep of their neighborhoods, that we can no longer afford to let outsiders be the drivers of what our development is. It has to be internal, and it has to be unique to the people who live in this very community.
The excitement of Clean Sweep is bringing people together from Chesterfield, the Ville neighborhood, downtown, everywhere. Major corporations, and then the small mom and pop shops are all leaning in to say we've got to change St. Louis, and we've got to change St. Louis right now.
Talking about our problems has become an industry. People make a lot of money talking about our problems.
The depth of the dysfunction has been underestimated. We think that it's a passing phase. It's not a passing phase. There's a void in the human capital that we can only reach through the human touch.
Put your hands together and welcome Sister Amos McHugh.
James Clark and myself, we actually hold weekly meetings with residents in the Jeff Vanderloo neighborhood, and week after week we kept hearing them say, this lot needs to be clean. I'm afraid of this abandoned building because there are no boards on it. So then the neighborhood actually said, how about we do a clean sweep and just clean all of the lots at one time.
I go to the meetings every Saturday they have across the street here at St. Augustine. I see people in the neighborhood are really trying hard to bring it back. And we want to see it come back. To see the people out here working hard, it makes you want to stay, but at the same time, it's kind of scary in a way to stay here because you don't know what's going to happen when you pull up at night. It makes you feel uncomfortable to come into your own home.
When you say St. Louis, you should not say the most dangerous city in America, and that happens for one reason, because we've ignored the families in our more challenged neighborhoods. So Clean Sweep is just St. Louis saying that we've got to engage our neighborhoods because this young man lives in our neighborhoods. He did not choose the neighborhood. He should be able to get the same caliber of love, respect, and mentoring from the neighborhood, just like I did. Right? My man.